Welcome back, everybody. Now it's time to... Now, right before we head out to the true final fight against Maximilian, we can check out R&D. I know, it's funny. Instead of actually going to the final boss and getting things done and over with, well, we can modify our equipment. Because we did get the ability to do so. So let's make our weapons into more obvious monsters. Ah, yes. There we go there. I don't think the lances... Nope. That's after that. Our sniper rifles, on the other hand, do get an air boost. I do love how they look at the very end. Wait, okay, yeah, it did change. I was just looking at the firepower one. It doesn't look that different, but it did change at least. Now we can upgrade the flamethrowers as well. A nice Gallian color scheme for one flamethrower and the other, making them truly a part of our equipment. And we already have that done. Now let's see what we can do for the Edelweiss and Shamrock. About the Edelweiss's top grade enhancements. The Edelweiss's top enhancements levels are Reinforced Barrel 3, Reinforced Body 3, and Reinforced Armor 3. Only one of which can be equipped at a time. Changing equipment means scrapping the previous enhancement. Varying it later will require R&D fee to pay again in full. Make your equipment decisions carefully to avoid unnecessary research fees expenditures. I do not want to increase the barrel then. I want to increase the body. Because I love having the Edelweiss as heavy as possible. Huh, that little tune there is a game telling us that Edelweiss is modified in one specific way. Nope. Site upgrade 5. And nothing else over here. So yeah, since we're focused on the body, our Edelweiss is going to be absolutely reinforced to the teeth. Now let's see what we can do for Shamrock. Increase frame assembly. Making its armor thicker. Increasing firepower boost for our flamethrower. Upgrading our radiator. And nothing else. As you can see, there are a few holes, but that only happens once we complete the game. So, let's get to the final boss, shall we?
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Here are your final orders.
The time has finally come to settle things with Maximilian. I assume he's capable of neutralizing any attack you send his way, the same as any other Valkyria we've seen. That said, Maximilian's Valkyria powers are a result of some device. They are official. I'm certain he'll have a weak point somewhere on that deck. Find it, then lob any bullet and bomb you've got at it. Your objective is to defeat Maximilian once and for all. Take the maniac out and put an end to this war, Sevens. And while it may not stop bullets, I hope you won't forget they go with an entire nation's hopes for peace. Yep, final mission. So Alicia will be up here. We're going to have Rosie on the adjacent side. I've been debating this. It's good to have somebody else instead of Rosie fight him. He does technically count as a Lancer. but I'll go with Lynn. Next up, we'll have Wargo back here. And Marina right behind her. Right behind him. Now, let's deploy.
All right, we're all set to begin. Let's take Gallia back with our own hands, Sevens. This is our final operation. Let's end this war. Squad 7, move out!
Up on the Marmota's deck, eh? Nice spot for a showdown.
It's just a shame we got no audience.
My Shamrock's chomping at the bit for a piece of this action.
The Edelweiss is also all ready to go, sir.
We're ready for your orders, Welkin.
Okay, let's get started, Sevens. Our target is the enemy commander, Maximilian himself.
Finally up against Maximilian Gaius von Ragnivraeve.
Understood.
Our final boss and our official Valkyria. Threat no less. So let's try and get a lock on. Okay, let's just get a better view because we need to aim. That's L-wise, and we need to aim on this one. These 3 towers are giving Maximilian the power that he needs to actually do what he can. So, with 1 down, we're going to save.
The hunt continues.
Nice, an extra
Sweet
bullet.
dreams.
Nice work.
Alright, we're going to save here, then head off to Largo's job for this mission. Alright, now it's Largo's turn.
Just watch this.
So let's have him run around here. Take aim at the first tower.
Here, have a couple.
And brain down.
Follow Lieutenant Gunther's lead. Never hurts to be prepared.
Alright, he refilled that shot. Good. Now we're going to charge him up over here. Then we're going to save. Because I want to make sure I'm able to get these 2 towers down within the same allotted turns. Alright, Largo.
Been waiting here.
Let that rocket fly true, buddy. Faster than Maximilian there. Good. All 3 towers are taken down.
All right.
So let's actually put down some orders. Because this is all Lynn's show now. It is highly recommended, instead of doing this, to bring in a shock trooper if you want to use it, like me. Shock trooper that has ultimate damage. Because that would make this a lot easier. I choose Lynn because that hard worker buff with awakened potential. Next up, I want to use attack boost. Because, you know, a little bit more attack won't hurt anybody. Well, it would hurt him
Attack with everything you've got.
a lot. Next up will be penetration because I want to make sure every shot hits as hard as it can.
This is an order. Aim for where their protection is weakest.
And lastly, go for a defense boost because a little bit of defense can get us a long way.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
We already know how deadly of a combo this is, so let's save and start up our last battle.
I'll do my very best.
Alright, let's go, Lynn.
There's no Darkson like a proud Darkson.
Thankfully, every turn, chips of the Vulcan will fall down and will cover up some of the area.
Yes! That one managed to connect!
So he was using the towers to induce an artificial Valkyria state.
All right, everybody. Keep your sights trained on those energy towers.
I don't mind a little overtime.
Yeah, she might not be able to attack the hardest, but, you know, double turns is double the damage. Ugh.
You filthy vermin. Very well. We shall see how you fare once the power output is raised to its limit!
Good. I've caught my second wind.
Good job, Lynn. Now he jumps over there. So we're going to save here. Again, it's highly recommended to use a Lancer that has a Shock Trooper that has ultimate damage up. Am I actually able to hit him? I don't think I can. Okay. So, let's save again. Ugh. Alright, let's end off this
I'll do
nightmare.
my very best.
Come on, Lynn, let's go. Aim where his head is. And let's hope for Hard Worker to kick in.
I don't mind a little overtime.
There we go.
Good. I've caught my second wind.
And it's like nothing ever happened. Alright then, Lynn. Come on, let's do this. Some saves coming, but overall, Maximilian's down.
Impossible. Ours is the power of the Valkyria. How are we beaten?
Maximilian, you lost the moment you began to rely on the Valkyria's power.
Ah yes, the final A rank of the story. I feel proud. Saves coming is something that I usually do. Also, I feel it's kind of poetic that a Darkson was able to take down an artificial Valkyria. Kind of poetic in all honesty. And a medal awaits for us in the audience hall. We'll get to that eventually.
Damn you. Dogs of Gallia.
It's time to surrender, Maximilian. Your war is over.
Surrender, you say? I think you forget. We Valkyria can give our lives to fuel a blazing hot inferno of destruction!
Don't do this! It doesn't have to end like this!
It seems our dreams are not to be. Well then, join us! Let Gallia fall to ash! Why has it stopped?
My guess is, it's because I killed the power supply.
Faldio! You made it!
I snuck out in time to hitch a ride on this monster. I'm sorry it took me so long to stop the engine.
Unhand us! Ah! What are you doing? Let's go!
Sorry, buddy, but I can't do that.
No! What are you doing, Faldio? This is insane!
Faldio! Stop!
Welcome, Alicia. No matter my reasons, I was wrong to have betrayed you. Now, it's time that I paid for what I have done.
Let go! Let us go now!
Look at the two of us, thinking power could save us. Now it's our cue to leave the stage. Farewell, Welkin, Alicia. Best of luck.
Damn it! The boss and the little misses are still in there!
Hey, boss! Alicia! You two okay?
Welkin, you're all right?
Yeah, except for that. Our way is blocked off. The entire deck's gone up! We can't cross! All of you, go on and get out of here!
Not a chance, boss! You get over here! We're leaving together or not at all!
We're gonna look around and find a way to connect to your side!
There's no time for that! Stay here any longer, you put the whole squad at risk! Listen! I'm not saying this again! You're going to leave now! That's an order!
Damn it all! Sevens, we're leaving! Get off of the Marmota!
The deck's a lost cause. Alicia, let's find a way up.
Right. Lead on. I'm not afraid when I'm with you. Ever. Now let's go.
Thanks. Right, let's move! It's no use. There's no way we're getting out of this. Alicia.
Welkin, look!
Hang in there! I'm coming for you! Leon!
Welkin, that's Isara's plane!
Yeah. We're not gonna have time. We've gotta jump.
No problem.
Woo! That was a close one, bro.
Leon, it must have taken forever to finish building this. Where did you find the time?
After we lost Isara, Casey and myself, well, everyone in the squad really came by to pitch in a hand. It was Isara's dream, you know? So, it wasn't hard finding help.
I don't suppose it was. Isara. You'll always live inside us. The dreams you left that day, now they're all of ours.
Rest in peace.
So tell me, bro, how far are we going today? This baby could take us clear across the sea if we want.
Back home. Back to a free country. Our friends are waiting. Take us to Randgrease.
The 25th day of October, 1935. The death of Maximilian, commander of the Empire's invasion of Gallia, paved the way for truce between the two nations. After 7 tumultuous months at war, Gallians everywhere looked forward to a time of hard-won peace. Squad 7 of the Gallian militia disbanded shortly after the conflict's conclusion. And its members began to move on, each following his or her own path. And here, at the end of their long struggle, I lay my pen to rest.
And that is the end to Valkyria Chronicles. A long time coming, in all honesty. I've been working my ass off to make sure this is all A rank, making sure everybody gets to see how cheesy you can make this game. Is it hard? Ugh, God. The hours I spent that I have to look over research, video after video after video, figuring out what's cheese, what am I able to do properly, what am I not able to do properly, how to save scum like a mad bastard. But in all honesty, it was fun. It was really, really fun to play. It was essentially my first PS3 game, both for the channel and real life. This is a game series I wanted to get into since, well, I played Project Cross Zone. Sadly, that game will never get translated in English. Thank you, Sega. Or, mark my words, once this LP starts up, Sega's going to have an announcement putting 2 and 3 together in a bonus pack. I can only hope. Well, yeah, the game has a lot of cheese. How do you get A ranks? You pulled the dumbest bullshit out of your ass. It doesn't mean that it's not perfect. It doesn't mean that it's something that's you're able to overlook. It's a really, really, really fun game for those that both like history and tactical RPGs. Just the idea that you're not safe when you're moving, and every move matters, every shard of HP matters, and everything can hit the fan with a single bullet. Trust me, I edited this whole Let's Play. I can't even count the amount of times I had to soft reset. I think I've only brought up a few times that it's oh, I had to soft reset 7 times, 3 times, or something like that. Sometimes it takes me 10, just to make sure I get that picture-perfect experience for everybody. Do I recommend playing the way that I play? No, have fun. I'm the type of asshole that'll bash his head through a brick wall to get to the other side, through any means necessary. If this is fun for you guys to watch, oh yeah, go right for it. If you want to play this yourselves, I do recommend not following the cheese. Figure out your own strategies and all that, and of course I'm going to have the channels that are essentially the people that taught me how to play the game A rank perfectly abuse all the orders, abuse commands, abuse movement, and all that in both description and popping up on the screen right about now. So, characters. Admittedly, I love the characters in this game. There's no bad characters. Everybody has their charms and all that. I might have this hate boner for Gregor. It's just because of how well he's written with the amount of screen time he gets. You already hate the bastard enough to figure out, oh yeah, this guy needs to die. But everybody else is so very well written, especially with the bonus stories, getting deeper into who they are as people. Vrad's a good example, being able to hold a grudge for 20 years just to take down the one man that killed the love of her life. That's commitment. Everybody in this story is more or less a three-dimensional character, more akin to a real person than anything else. And that's why I love Valkyria Chronicles. Upon retirement from the armed forces, Eleanor began and still manages a publishing outfit. Following her marriage to Largo, her holidays are now spent helping out on the farm under the shade of the straw hat he made for her. Largo Potter. Leaving the military services after the war, Largo returned to his hometown to restore the family farm. After offering Eleanor a bouquet large enough to fill an ox's cart, a gold ring, and 10 years' worth of love, the two finally got married. Bridget Rosie Stark. The war's end marked the birth of a new star. Her hit song, A Love Passed On, became an anthem during the years of Gallia's revival. She now travels Europe on a constant tour, but returns home yearly to visit Isara's grave. Zaka. Zaka returned home to establish a Forzen toy factory to bring smiles back to Gallia's war orphans. The Enigma box, a three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle with 100 possible shapes, is currently the hottest toy on the market. Chris Chenery. After returning to school to get his master's degree, Chris delved into passionate research in the field of aeronautic engineering. His graduate thesis has become a cornerstone of contemporary thought on flight. Leon Schmidt. A speed demon since the days he piloted Sarah's airplane, Leon subsequently became a racer by trade. He hasn't slowed down once after taking the gold at his first event. He continues to race in competitions across Europa today. Cordelia G. Rangrease. After the war's end, she publicly confessed her heritage, shocking the masses. Her candor won the support of most Gallians, however, and she now leads Gallia in both name and fact. She remains single amidst many marriage offers. Wait, this is A Love Passed On. God damn it. Man, this game is great. Play it sometime. Get the remastered version. It might look a little bit better, but it's worth it because you know what you get. You know what you get as well? The DLC. Why is the DLC good? A very broken weapon. Yes, I will eventually go through all the bonus chapters and all that was hidden behind DLC. And all that extra content, and all the A ranks, and all that eventually. Because I want to make sure Valkyria Chronicles is praised for what it is. A true masterpiece, hidden upon PlayStation and in Sega's library.
gotta take us bug hunting again soon, okay?
You bet. You know, I think you're ready for my top secret hunting spot.
Yippee! Thank you! We'll see you tomorrow!
Yep. Go right along home now.
Welcome, Gunther. After the war, he returned to his studies. Many had thought the Gallian hero would rise to further fame, but Welkin had something else in mind. He returned to Brule, there to realize his long-held dream of becoming a teacher. On weekends, he's often seen taking his students out on nature hikes. His is a peaceful civilian life, and he would have it no other way.
Thank you for choosing Alicia's.
Hey, honey. How's business today?
Hey! Hey, you. What a surprise. Guess what? So I started selling the smoked cheese bread today, and everybody loves it.
Of course. Told you that bread was great. Guess everyone in town agrees with me.
Yeah.
Alicia Gunther. Trading in her rifle for a rolling pin, Alicia trained around the clock to pursue her dream. After many long months, she received her national certification as baker. On the same day, she married her sweetheart, Welkin Gunther. Together, the two opened Alicia's Bakery. It didn't take long for word to spread about her delicious creations. And now, even visitors from far away make a point of stopping to sample her fresh baked bread.
How about you? How are your classes today?
You know, those kids never seem to run out of questions. You know, they're amazing. Their curiosity's endless.
That's so. Then you're a kid too. You're as incurably curious as any one of them.
Speaking of kids, how's Isara been today?
Mike? Papa!
Hey there! Have you been a good girl?
Yep, I was real good. I was just helping Mama make some bread. I kneaded the dough all by myself.
Oh, I wish you could have tasted the bread that dough made. Our customer said it was the best ever.
Hey! Isara, that's really great! All right, you show me how and I'll help, okay?
Yay! Come on, Papa, I'll teach you.
Create save data to save your complete game. By willing to save, you can carry over what you've earned to a new game and play through the game again. Yeah, I'll make one. I'll just put it right here. A perfect end to a perfect game, in my opinion. Great, I already feel the fireworks coming. Yeah. With that done, we only have a little bit to go before we had to go over to DLCs. And until then, I hope to see you all next time. Good night, good day, whatever time it is for you. I hope to see you all for our next LP. I'm Bill, this is a little piece of hell, and I thank you for watching.